Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I am back to react to a little Infinity Train. Back on the old train for Season 4, Episode 3. The final season, the epilogue season, and it's the Old West car. We've got, well, our two heroes for this season, Mingy and Ryan, the Canadians. They got some intel on the car last time. They got a little bit of their surroundings and bearings from a denizen named Kaz, I believe it is. I was wondering, it seemed like the voice actor seemed familiar to me. And someone told me that she's from regular show, which I haven't really watched. I guess maybe I've seen a clip or two. I wouldn't think that's where I would know her from, but who knows, maybe something else or whatever. But it seems like she's going to be, or it's going to be a main character here, leading them around and leading them into trouble because she was causing trouble because there was trouble being caused in the last episode with some device that moved them back and forth through different time periods, I guess, or eons, which led to different, like it was Arctic or it was future, and there was actual creatures that I guess were supposed to be aliens in the car that kept getting changed when the dial was turned. At one point, they were like an all-knowing eye. That was pretty funny. But yeah, so they do know a little bit about what's going on. They know that the number is supposed to go down. They know they're on a car. That's about it. Kaz is leading them to her, I think she said her roommate and the car they live on, which is not too close, it doesn't sound like. And then they already, in the next car, ran into more trouble with some praying mantis kind of Old West guy. I guess Old West, it says the Old West car. But some outlaw gunslinger type guys, it looks like. So more trouble coming for the boys this episode, I would imagine. Anyway, I'm gonna roll right into it and see what we get in the Old West. So the episode was kind of like, you know, a classic Western meets A Bug's Life, I guess. A lot of the Western tropes mixed in with a bunch of insect jokes and puns and whatnot. So some pretty funny stuff in there. Seems like the season's gonna go with all these people accumulating, grouping against to go after Kaz here. Is it Kaz or Kaz? It sounded like more like Kaz this time with like with the E sound. Where last time I thought they were saying like Kaz with an A, but unless the Canadians are just pronouncing it differently. Well, anyway, they are working together. I mean, the cat, so yeah, Samantha was back. That's cool. She looked the same other than the garb, obviously. Didn't seem to be looking younger. So again, how do these denizens of the train really operate? Do they always just stay the same? They don't really like grow from kids to adults, I guess, sort of thing that we've ever seen. But doing your typical stuff, you know, kind of helping out the protagonist, but like I said, still playing both sides. Looking out for number one first, you know. But guys, Ryan and Maggie, they seem to be getting along pretty well now. They're liking Kaz more, I guess. We'll see how they feel when all these people keep coming after them like it seems they will. Maybe we're going to meet this roommate next time. I think she said the name at the end, but I kind of missed it. Yeah, and it's just going to be what's the deal with them together. I mean, we already know from the first episode, one I believe it was him that said they're tied together, and if one fails, they both do. And the cat was seeming to think that was interesting too, or that they were together. I don't know, because she said something about the numbers down, or it was a different word, but why does she think that? And back in this era of the train, does everyone start with the same number, which was higher than theirs, which was 210, I think, and now it's down to 180? And is that why she noticed that? Or I don't know exactly how she figured it out otherwise, but I mean, I thought the number was given to you based on what's the deal when you get on there, or are they all typically the same? And then some people like Amelia or whoever just raise them up a lot by doing all the different stuff wrong. I mean, obviously this is a different era here, so we don't know, but yeah, I assume the storyline's going to continue with that, with how they're tied together. We'll see if any conflict comes in. Like I said, this time they're getting together, or they were getting along fairly well, as opposed to last time, so yeah. Anyway, looking forward to the next one. I'll be back for episode 4 next time, so do join me back for that as I continue the ride on the train here. Final season. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Leave some comments, anything like that. But until next time, I'm out of here, varmints. Peace.